So MechaGodzilla and MechaGhidorah, or MechaGhidorah, however you want to say it. So the evidence is piling up that both of these mad titan, mechanical titans, if you like, or cybernetic titans, will appear in Godzilla vs. Kong. So a week or so, maybe longer, I put a video out saying that King Kong himself from Skull Island would absolutely smash Godzilla. And a lot of you people in the comment section told me that I was wrong and it wouldn't make a lot of sense. And I think it's interesting what you guys had to say, because you're right, it wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? No, it wouldn't. But then you just got to think of Batman versus Superman. In this case, Godzilla is Superman. And in Kong's case, he's Batman. Who won that fight? Technically, Batman won the fight. Why? Because he used kryptonite. So, King Kong versus Godzilla from afar. If Godzilla has the distance on Kong, Godzilla can use so many powers on him. Atomic breath, etc. But if Kong, aka Batman, gets in close, he can do some serious damage with how much agility he's got and how fast he is. You ever seen how fast he swings through them trees? Very, very fast. But who's Doomsday in this equation? There's got to be a Doomsday. There really has. So as we've seen in the post-credit scene from Godzilla, King of the Monster, I mean the post-credit scene, the end credit scene. So Jonah said, "I'll take it." One of the heads of King Ghidorah. So obviously, what is going to happen is Jonah is most likely going to form some kind of mecha King Ghidorah or MechaGhidorah in case Godzilla can't beat Kong. That would make the most logical sense. Now, based on recent toy leak, there's definitely going to be a MechaGodzilla in this movie. It keeps appearing. They're not going to make merchandise for a character that is not going to appear in said movie. But this time, it's actually the MechaGodzilla, the 1974 figure. And it's pricing up $500, and it comes out between July and October 2020, just in time for this movie to come out. But the most previous MechaGodzilla toy was at the New York Toy Fair, and it made it obvious that MechaGodzilla is going to appear in this movie. As we all know, Godzilla and King Kong, neither are going to die, because they've made it really clear by extending and getting new licenses deals that there will be more Monsterverse movies going forward. Although this movie has not officially started to advertise yet, the Monsterverse community and the Monsterverse as a whole is huge, and Warner Bros. And Legendary Pictures together, they're not going to get rid of it. So we are going to have a massive fight, potentially. Godzilla, Kong, and then MechaGodzilla. But where is MechaGodzilla going to come from? So if Jonah is going to use the several, or I guess you say chopped off head of King Ghidorah to form a mechanical or cybernetic variation of MechaGhidorah, then where is MechaGodzilla going to come through in this cinematic Monsterverse? It's very interesting because there was a lot of ties, a lot of teasers in the Godzilla King of Monsters post-credit scenes. The Titans are heading to Skull Island to take on the Skrull Crawlers, maybe? I don't know. Why are they all heading there? The Monsterverse is a very interesting and a very cool universe that I'm going to be exploring on this channel going forward. This is probably like my maybe 5th or 6th video about it. But King Ghidorah, MechaGhidorah is inevitable. And then Godzilla's like, I'm Godzilla. So let me know down below, guys. Is it actually possible for Godzilla to lose in a fight to any of these titans? As we know, in this Monsterverse, they did Kong Skull Island first. So King Kong is the Don. He is the alpha male, kind of. Well, not really. At the moment, the alpha male is actually Godzilla, because Godzilla destroyed King Ghidorah. But we know Jonah is going to do something with the several head. But who is going to win this fight? Is anyone going to die? No. I hate to keep saying this, but it is literally going to be Batman versus Superman, except for there's going to be a fourth character to appear. And that fourth character is going to be MechaGodzilla. But what is the context? As we know, there already has been a test screening for this movie that was received very well. And information on this subject said that it centers around Godzilla versus Kong for the most part. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what is going to happen. Is there going to be any other Titans that have drawn to Skull Island, as the post-credit scene did insinuate, but did not concurrently confirm that there will be other Titans in this movie. So I'm very much looking forward to finding out what you guys say down below, what is going to happen in this movie. So much looking forward to it. As we know, this movie was actually meant to come out this month in March, but it got pushed back to November, which is cool because we got longer to talk about it. And the first trailer for this mega monsterverse movie must be coming very, very soon. Why? Because it's now March, comes out in November, so it's literally 6 months or just over 6 months away. So it's going to be very interesting to find out how Kong is going to take out Godzilla. What is Kong's secret weapon? Other than his intelligence, his agility, his speed. I think Godzilla's realistically got the disadvantage here because he's just got pure godlike power. But he hasn't really got, well, he has got speed. If you watch King of Monsters, you could see how fast Godzilla is. But it's going to be very interesting to see if the rumors are true that King Kong has grown up to 300 feet, which, if the footage from CCXP back in Brazil is real, it would still make him shorter. But when we see this still image, this 3-second clip from CCXP back in Brazil in December, it looked like King Kong did punch Godzilla in the freaking face. So it's going to be very interesting to find out which mecha character is going to appear. Is it going to be MechaGodzilla? Is it going to be MechaGhidorah or MechaGhidorah? Or whoever could appear in this movie. There's so many kaiju monsterverse characters that they could introduce in this movie if they wanted to. They've taken their time. They've done reshoots. It looks like something's gone down in Monarch. It looks like Skull Island. There's some secret weapons. There's some weapons on the island. We did a video the other day talking about it. There is so many different categories we can talk about this movie. But we specifically, I love saying that word because you guys say I don't say it right, have spoken about what could be going on. And there's still so many unanswered questions. Why? Why was King Ghidorah frozen to start off with? There's so many unanswered questions from King of Monsters in terms of getting a real response. Now, I know fans for movies seem to think they know more than the actual company releasing it. But there's a difference from an actual real explainer and someone just interpreting it in their own way. So what do you think Kong's secret weapon would be to defeat Godzilla? As we know, this is going to be a Batman vs Superman situation like we've said before on this channel, where basically they get into a fight, there's one clear winner. Then another Titan like MechaGodzilla or MechaGhidorah comes through and tries to take out one of the other Titans that has lost the fight. But as we know, whoever that is, okay guys, I'm going to tell you, it definitely is going to be Godzilla. Godzilla is going to smash Kong. As much as I don't want it to happen, it is so obvious that that is going to be what happened. As we know, Kong is really strong and he can use objects to protect himself from attacks. But when you have god-like weapons, it's just not going to win. I mean, technically, if you go back to the original, then technically Godzilla got his ass handed to him. But I really can't see this happening in this movie, guys. And as you know, it's interesting. I really much am looking forward to covering a bunch of this Monsterverse content on this channel. So like always, guys, please follow me on Twitter at Warstu, at WWarstu, Instagram at Warstu, and Twitter at Warstu, like I said again. And also check out the Facebook page, Warstu, and Warstu.com. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in another video very soon. But let me know down below who's going to win this fight. It's clearly going to be Godzilla. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.